students, welcome to Unlocking Physics. Hope you're all fine. Today I'm going to teach you one of the applications of dimensional analysis, and that is to convert a given physical quantity from one system of units to another. This is the first and foremost application of dimensional analysis, and in order to understand this, we are very clear with these fundamental things that any physical quantity Q can be expressed as a numerical value multiplied by a unit. And we know that even though we change the units, the physical quantity remains the same in magnitude. So we can write N1 U1 equal to N2 U2, that is familiar to you. From here I get the numerical value in the second system. U1 is the first system of units. First means the system of units which is given to us. U2 is the second system. Now what is second system? That in which we have to convert. U1 which is given to us, U2 in which we have to convert. So N2 will be equal to N1 U1 upon U2 from here. What is N2? Numerical value of the physical quantity in the second system of units. Now what is second system? I told you, the system in which we have to convert. What is first system? That which is given already. If it is given in CGS, then U1 will be CGS. If it is given in SI, then U1 will be SI. Whichever is given, that will be U1. Okay. Now elaborating this expression, I get N2 is equal to N1. Now U1, which is first system of units, can be elaborated in three dimensions, that is M1, L1 and T1. And I can write this formula as U1 can be written as M1, U2 can be written as M2, means representing mass in first and second system of units, raised to the dimensions A, length is raised to the dimension B, time is raised to the dimension C. So altogether I am getting, in place of U1 I am getting M1, in place of U2 I am writing M2, L1, L2, T1, T2 raised to the powers A, B, C, which has to be detected. Now directly we will apply it to do a question. I am taking two examples. First example is to convert 1 joule into ergs. Second example is to convert this, and this may be a new term for you, that is Planck's constant. That's why I have written the description here. This is a very popular expression for energy and also known as Einstein's equation. So energy is equal to Planck's constant into frequency. The symbol nu is called frequency. H is Planck's constant, and the numerical value of Planck's constant is 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule seconds. It is given in SI units from here. And the question is to convert this value of Planck's constant into CGS units. These are the two questions purposely chosen because they are interrelated. Once you know how to convert joules into ergs, you will be able to do this question also parallelly. So let's start with the first question. Convert 1 joule into ergs. Here you have to follow certain steps. If you follow these steps, you will be able to do all type of questions which are in this particular segment. So step number one is to identify the physical quantity. We have to identify the physical quantity which needs to be converted. Here it is given as 1 joule into ergs. From here we have to identify joule किसका unit है? Yes, energy का unit है. तो वहां से हमने physical quantity may not be given directly always. Sometimes it may be given, sometimes you have to get it from the clue or the hint from the SI units or CGS. Units से आपको interpret करना पड़ सकता है. तो identify the physical quantity आपका step number 1 है. And I have identified that joules and ergs, they pertain to the units of energy. So I have identified the physical quantity as energy. Now step number 2 is to write its dimensional formula. Write its dimensional formula. So this is my physical quantity. I have identified it. Now the dimensional formula is m L to the power 2 T to the power 2. Because it is force into displacement, force is ml T power minus 2 into L. So it becomes ml square T power minus 2. Then step number 3 is From the powers to which m, l and t are raised to, you get the values of a, b and c. Get the values of a, b and c. So from here a is 1, b is 2, c is -2. Now I got these values. Then second last step is to identify what is the given system U1 and what is the system in which you have to convert it. Now it is given in joules. I have to convert into ergs. That means given system U1 is SI and the system in which we have to convert is CGS because ergs जो है वो CGS unit में होता है. Once I follow these 4 steps for any type of questions, I will not be stuck up anywhere systematically. And once you are very well versed और practice हो जाने के बाद आपको ऐसा अलग लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. ये सब कुछ आप mentally कर सकते हैं. तुरंत आप अपने brain में ये सारे steps करके copy में लिखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. लेकिन initial steps में आप इसको लिखकर कर सकते हैं. So let us put directly into the formula now. N2 will be equal to numerical value into second units. In second units, N2 will be equal to N1. What is the numerical value given in the first unit? Numerical value given in the first unit is 1. So I'll write N1 की जगह पर 1. Then M1, what is the mass? How is it represented in SI system? It is represented in kilograms. SI system में mass को हम kilograms में represent करते हैं. So I'll write 1 kg divided by M2. Mass को CGS system में कैसे represent करते हैं? Grams. So I'll write grams raised to the power A. The value of A I got is 1. Now I come to length. Length को first system SI system में we represent in meters. So I'll write it as 1 meter divided by length को CGS में हम represent करते हैं centimeters में raised to the power B. Here the value of B is 2. Then we come to time. SI system हो या CGS system हो, time में कोई issue नहीं है क्योंकि वो दोनों में ही seconds में express होता है and it is raised to the power C which is equal to -2. I could substitute the values in this expression. अभी मेरा काम सिर्फ simplification का है. N2 is equal to 1. Now 1 kg can be converted into 1000 grams. I can write 1 kg as 1000 grams so that I can get the numerical value. 1 kg को I'm writing as 1000 grams divided by grams raised to the power 1. 1 meter I'll write as 100 centimeters divided by centimeters raised to the power 2. Seconds per second is 1 to the power -2. So what I'm getting, N2 is equal to, this is grams gets cancelled. So I'm getting 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power 2. Isn't it? We are getting 10 to the power 4, sorry. 10 to the power 3 into, this is 100 to the power 2. 10 to the power 2 raised to the power 2, that is 10 to the power 4. So I'm getting N2 is equal to 10 to the power 7. Convert 1 joule into ergs. So I got the value in second system is 10 to the power 7. That means 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 ergs. This is the answer. And this we have been doing right from our junior classes, but those were the quantities with which we were quite familiar. Now these are some quantities which involve dimensions more than one fundamental quantity. So this is how we are going. Okay, now we will do the second question. After getting the answer for the first question, what is the conclusion? 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 ergs. This is what we have concluded. Now we will do this one. We have to convert the value of Planck's constant, which is 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. It is given in SI system and you have to convert it into CGS system. And to make you familiar with the terms, E is energy, H is Planck's constant, nu, a Greek letter, is representing frequency. So before heading with this, I need the dimensional formula for H because step number 1 is to identify the physical quantity which has to be converted. Now the quantity which has to be converted is H. This is a constant. It's a Planck's constant. This is the Planck's constant which we have to convert it. Step number 2, write its dimensional formula. Now I have to write the dimensional formula for Planck's constant, which I have to find out first. So from this I can find out the dimensional formula for H will be dimensional formula for energy, which is m L to the power 2 T to the power minus 2 divided by dimensional formula for frequency. Frequency is T raised to the power minus 1. Dimensional formula for Planck's constant is m L to the power 2 T to the power minus 2, which is energy divided by frequency. So frequency is 1 upon time period, which is T raised to the power minus 1. So what is the dimensional formula I'm getting? M L to the power 2 T to the power minus 1. So the right dimensional formula is m L to the power 2 T to the power minus 1. Third step is to get the values of A, B, C. Here the value of A is 1, B is 2 and C is minus 1. The value of A is power to which m is raised, B is L ka power and C is the power of T. Step number 4, कौन सा सिस्टम में गिवन है? गिवन है आपका है जूल सेकेंड. जूल्स SI रिप्रेजेंट करता है, तो गिवन आपका है SI सिस्टम और किस सिस्टम में आपको कन्वर्ट करना है? CGS. So given is SI, you have to convert it into CGS. Now I will directly put this in, substitute in this formula. I want the numerical value in CGS units and N1. What is N1? Numerical value of the Planck's constant in first system. What is first system? Given system. तो given SI system में उसकी numerical value हम लगा लेते हैं 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34. After that M1 mass SI system में kilograms में 1 kilogram divided by mass in CGS U2 के लिए M2. M2 will be CGS में grams raised to the power A का value है 1. Then length in SI system is 1 meter. Length in CGS system is centimeter. Raised to the power B is 2. Then time in SI and CGS और SI दोनों में ही time seconds में ही होता है. Raised to the power C, which is minus 1. So I need to simplify this. N2 is equal to 6.62 into 10 to power minus 34. Now this can be written as 1 kg can be written as 1000 grams. तो 1000 grams लिखने पे हमें क्या मिलता है? I will write it like this. 1000 grams upon 1000 grams raised to the power 1. This is 10 to the power 2 centimeters. 100 centimeters upon centimeters raised to the power 2. And second will be 1. So this is N2 is equal to 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34. Grams get simplified, centimeters get simplified. This is 10 to the power 7. 10 to the power 3, 1000 and 10 to the power 2 into 2, 4. So 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 7 plus 7. So simplifying what I am getting is 6.62 into, this is minus 34 and this is 10 to the power plus 7. So this is minus 27. Isn't it? 27. This is the pure number. इसमें कोई units नहीं होगा. ये एक pure numerical value आई है. अब units क्या substitute करेंगे? So I am getting Planck's constant is 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule seconds जो होता है वो बन जाता है 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 27. जूल की जगह पर CGS में अभी हमने कन्वर्ट किया था तो क्या मिला था? अर्ग सेकेंड्स. सेकेंड्स तो सेकेंड्स ही रहेगा चाहे SI हो या CGS. जूल बिकम्स अर्ग्स. अगर आपको ये फैक्टर मालूम है कि 1 joule is 10 to power 7 ergs, if you know that, you can directly use it here. You can use in place of 1 joule, you can put 1 joule is equal to 10 to power 7 ergs. बस वो लगाते ही आपको ये रिजल्ट मिल जाएगा. और ये हम हमेशा से ही करते आए हैं, लेकिन जो हम कर रहे हैं उसका बेसिस और उसका इंटरमीडिएट स्टेप्स हमें यहाँ डिस्कस किया गया है। अगर इससे ज्यादा कोई कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्वेश्चंस होते तो स्टेप्स हमें हेल्प करते हैं, अदरवाइज हम डायरेक्टली भी करते ही आ रहे हैं कन्वर्शंस, अभी भी कर रहे हैं। बस हमें बताया गया है कि ये जो हम कन्वर्शंस कर रहे हैं उसका जो बेस है, जिस पे बेस करके हम कन्वर्शंस करते आ रहे हैं इवन विदाउट स्टडिंग डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस, वो हमेशा से डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस का बेस पे ही हम कर रहे हैं। तो यहाँ भी आप ऐसे डायरेक्टली सब्स्टिट्यूट करके भी कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। बट सपोज आपके एग्जाम्स का कोई क्वेश्चन आता है 2-3 मार्क्स में, तो यू हैव टू शो ऑल द स्टेप्स। आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड इट। थैंक यू।